Hey everybody, welcome back to another 2003 Ford Mustang Mach 1 video. This week, I'm going to finally replace these dash incandescent bulbs with LEDs. Stay tuned. I picked up a set of 5 of these. They are cool white, number 74 LEDs and SMDs, surface mount diodes. I got these from CJ Pony Parts or Late Model Restoration. I can't remember which one, but I'll put a link in the description. And I went with them because I figured they would be a trusted source, because this is not something I want to do on a routine basis. But those of you that may have seen the Ranger where I did that, that was a lot more difficult than this is going to be. So the first thing you really need to do is remove this headlight switch right here, which I've already done. You can see there's this the knob right there. I'm sorry, not the switch. And this one is original. Looks like it's a little worn out, so I did order another one of these on Amazon. It'll be here tomorrow, but for now I'll just go ahead and I'll pop this off again tomorrow. And you do need like a 90-degree pick. And contrary to a lot of the other things I've seen online, the way to take this off, you can see that little metal tab right there. You push it, you don't pull it. You push it with this pick, and then it allows the switch to come right, the button, the knob, whatever you want to call it, allows it to come right off. There's a lot of sources that say to kind of get underneath it and pull it towards you, but that does not work. So just to clarify, you need to push that little with this right there. And once I did that, popped right off. And you have 2 fasteners right there, one there and one there. It allows you to remove this trim piece, allows you to then remove the, get to the cluster. I'm not sure how many fasteners there are around the cluster, but once you pull that out, it's pretty simple. I'm gonna take my time. I'm actually gonna clean this lens and probably pop it off. I'm sure it is just like the Ranger, so it should be pretty easy to do. So let's break out the socket set. Real quickly, I just want to add that it's too light out right now, and you can't, if I were to turn the old ones on, you can't really see them. They're too washed out, but I'm sure you know what incandescent gauges look like. They're yellow, very, very dim, just very unimpressive. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay, those 2 fasteners, they're actually T20s. I was surprised to see that they were Torx bits. So with the T20, got them both removed. And now I can just go ahead and, I think there's some clips back here. I'll release those and gently pull this off. And with that off, it was very simple. Definitely pretty dusty back there. I got some more. I can only assume they're also T20s. I'll go ahead and remove 1, 2, 3, and 4. Maybe there's 3, I can't tell. But then I think the lens itself comes off with a couple more. So I'm not sure if I'll take the lens off, but I'm definitely going to polish the outside of it. One thing I may do that I did with my 01 Bullet is I might get the chrome trim rings for here, but then I sprayed them with a window frosting spray. And what it did was it basically gave it a nice, like a satin finish, and it looked really good. So I may end up doing that. That'll be another project though. Let's press on. Well, it was very simple to remove. I definitely missed the days of ease of working on vehicles. I think I probably will go ahead and remove this lens and clean inside it. I can see there's some dust in there, so now's the time to do it. But I'm going to take this to the workbench, take it apart. I'm going to polish this, and just so you see on the back here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those get replaced with the LEDs, but we'll do that when we get back to the car. Just 2 harnesses plugged in. very simple to remove. When you put them back, you can't screw them up. They're different sizes. So let's clean this. All right, you'll have to pardon my mess here. I got the lens removed. Here it is right here. And it's all cleaned and polished. I use a little bit of rubbing compound. And it turns out, I forgot, you actually can't take this lens off. But I was able to get inside and clean with the brush. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on. Well, actually, first what I'm gonna do is I have a tiny bit of ceramic coating left. This cheap stuff that I got for a different project, just a tiny bit left. I'm gonna coat the outside of this, hopefully prevent some scratches. Let me do that, put it back together, and then we'll get on to the LEDs. And moving on, it's time to replace the actual LEDs. So, lights I should say, with LEDs. Needle nose pliers work. Give this a twist, gently. Pull it out. And then I am going to have to remove this bulb from the base. Sorry the lighting's so bad. Anyway, let me do that. I'm gonna replace all of them. Chances are some of them are gonna be backwards because LEDs are polarity sensitive. So you gotta plug it in, test them, and then just simply turn around the ones that aren't working. Okay, that didn't take very long. Got all 5 of those in. These were a lot easier than the Ranger. I think these are larger bulbs. Didn't break any. But I guess now the test will be to go ahead and plug it in, turn this on, and see which one of these might be backwards. What do we think? Half of them? 3 of them? We'll see. All right, with it plugged in, moment of truth. Let's see how many of these I need to switch around. Maybe 1? Maybe 2. No, I don't know. Let me flip a couple around and we'll get back. Okay, I got those 2 flipped around. And it looks like they're all lit, but it's really hard to tell because it's still pretty light. It's only 550, so I might wait till it gets a little bit darker just so I can verify, because it'll only take about 5 minutes to put everything back together. So we'll pick this up again once it's a little later. Okay, I was able to block some of the light with this this rag right here. I'm actually pretty happy, pretty convinced that everything's lit up. Everything's lit up on all sides right there. So I'm going to go ahead and plug the other harness in. By the way, it's the one on the right side that controls the lighting. So you don't have to plug them both in to test the lighting. So I'll go ahead and plug this side in. This side presumably controls the gauges. And we'll get this all put back together. It's all back together. I popped this knob on. For now, like I said, I got one of these coming tomorrow. I'll replace it. And these particular LEDs are dimmable. I don't know if they're coming through on camera, but they're going down. Of course, I will wait till it gets much darker and show you the final results. And I'll also try to find a stock photo so you can see what the incandescent bulbs look like. Although, if you're watching this video, chances are you probably already know what they look like. So we will fast forward about an hour from now. I'm actually inside the car now, and I put the car cover on so it's nice and dark. So we will look at the gauges. There we go. And in real life, they're slightly blue, cool white, which is what I wanted. And one thing I don't like, there's a couple hot spots, one right there and one right there. And those SMDs that I purchased only have a chip on just the top. Well, I happen to have a second set, extra ones that I bought for the Ranger, and they are also cool white. They have them on the top and they have them on both sides, which means they will fire out the sides instead of just firing straight at the gauge. Probably less likely to create a hot spot. So I'm gonna keep an eye on these, and we'll see if I end up doing, if I like them, or if I want to change them. Either way, I do have some options. I think the next thing I need to do would be to change these right here in the climate control to, I'll pick up probably some green, but for right now, I guess I'll leave that. So drop a comment down below, let me know what you think, and also let me know if, I turn those off so you can see a little bit better. Let me know if those of you that know about the Mach 1, this particular one has the interior upgrade package. I think it also included this silver gauge face right there, along with this, and of course some other differences, larger headrests. So I'm pretty sure this is part of the interior upgrade package. Let me know down below, because otherwise I guess it would look just like the Bullet, just being all black. The gauges are just a little bit different than the Bullet. The red line's a little bit different, and the Mach 1 says, of course, premium unleaded element. Otherwise, they're pretty identical to the Bullet. So one more project done. Let me know what you think. Until next time, we'll catch you on the flip side.